Welcome back to TFacts, your go-to source for all things Bachelor Nation. Today, we have 4 exciting and unique stories that you won't want to miss. Let's dive right in. First up, we have Blake Horstmann sharing some valuable advice for future contestants of Bachelor in Paradise. What does he recommend for navigating the show? You'll want to hear his thoughts on keeping an open mind and the unique experiences from his own journey. Next, where is Chris Harrison now? We'll explore his life after exiting the Bachelor franchise, his time as host, and what he's up to today following the controversies. Stay tuned as we uncover the updates on this former staple of the series. In our third story, Daisy Kent is playing matchmaker. Will Rachel Nance find her perfect suitor in Blake Moynes on Bachelor in Paradise? We'll share Daisy's thoughts and Rachel's perspective on diving back into the dating scene by the beach. And lastly, we're checking in on Caelynn Bell and her journey with fertility. After tying the knot with Dean Bell, she's faced challenges on the road to starting a family. Join us as we delve into her candid reflections and updates on their journey ahead. Let's kick things off with Blake Horstmann, who recently shared some insightful advice for future contestants of Bachelor in Paradise. Speaking at the Newport Beach Celebrity Classic, Blake, who gained fame from his own journey on the franchise, emphasized the importance of keeping an open mind when entering the show. He joked that his biggest advice for new contestants is, don't talk to anybody before, don't even look at them. This humorous take highlights the unpredictable nature of the dating reality series, where first impressions can be misleading. Blake reflected on how approaching the experience with a plan or specific person in mind might limit potential connections. He mentioned that it's vital to be yourself, stating, "Honestly, I would say, it sounds cliché, you gotta be yourself. Because I think if you go down there with a plan, you go down with somebody in mind, you don't give a chance to anybody else." Blake also touched on his close friendship with fellow alum Jason Tartick, expressing his hope to see Jason find love, even if he's not sure if Jason would join the cast this time around. While Blake didn't find love during his own time on Bachelor in Paradise, he has since moved on to a new relationship with Janina Jabeli, a star from Love is Blind. The couple welcomed their first child together in March 2024, a son named Heath Orion, and announced their engagement in November of the same year. Blake couldn't help but rave about Janina's natural ability as a mother, saying, "It's been fantastic watching her and how much Heath loves her and how much she loves Heath, and everything just comes so natural for her and so instinctive. It's been really fun and incredible to watch." Fans of the franchise will recall how Blake and Janina bonded over their unique experiences in reality dating. Blake shared, "We got dumped on national television at the end or at the altar," highlighting the shared struggles that brought them closer. In a landscape filled with romantic turmoil and public drama, Blake reminds us that genuine connections can blossom in unexpected ways, especially for those willing to embrace the journey with authenticity. So, what do you think? Will this advice help the next wave of contestants? Let us know in the comments. Now, let's turn our attention to Chris Harrison, one of the most recognizable figures in Bachelor Nation. After serving as the host of the franchise for an impressive 19 years, Chris left his role in 2021 amid controversy. His exit came after he temporarily stepped down following remarks made during an interview that sparked significant backlash. As the franchise welcomed Jesse Palmer as the new host beginning with season 26 of The Bachelor, fans were left wondering about Chris's whereabouts and future plans. So, where is Chris Harrison now? In the years following his departure, Chris has taken a step back from the spotlight, focusing on personal growth and reflection. He has been open about the challenges he faced during and after his exit, utilizing this time to reassess his career and priorities. Recently, he's hinted at potential new ventures, but specific details remain under wraps. Chris also expressed gratitude to the fans who supported him throughout his journey, acknowledging the impact that Bachelor Nation has had on his life. Despite the ups and downs, he looks back fondly on his time with the franchise, the relationships forged, and the countless unforgettable moments he helped create. As we follow Chris's path, it raises questions about the future of the franchise and the direction it will take without its longtime host. Will Chris Harrison return to the limelight, Or is this truly the end of an era? Stay tuned as we continue to bring you updates on both Chris and the evolution of the Bachelor franchise. In our third story, we have a fun twist from Bachelor Happy Hour as Daisy Kent plays matchmaker for Rachel Nance. During a recent episode, Daisy shared her thoughts on who she believes would be the perfect match for Rachel if she were to step foot on the sandy beaches of Bachelor in Paradise. Daisy has set her sights on Blake Moynes, a familiar face to fans who remember him from Claire Crawley and Tayshia Adams's seasons of The Bachelorette, as well as his time on Bachelor in Paradise. Daisy expressed her excitement, saying, "I think if this guy went, I think they would hit it off." However, she noted that since Blake has appeared on numerous seasons, it remains uncertain whether he would be ready to take another plunge into the dating pool. The podcast co-host, Joe Amabile, lightheartedly chimed in, suggesting Blake might be busy with his adventures in Africa, teasing the idea that we might not see him anytime soon on the show. Yet, Daisy remains hopeful, saying, "I could picture Rachel going and doing that. I can picture them traveling." Her enthusiasm for playing Cupid shines through as she reminisced about her matchmaking efforts. Daisy's commitment to pulling together potential options for Rachel has been fueled by the recent talks surrounding the return of Bachelor in Paradise for Season 10 in 2024. She's been meticulously going through past seasons of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, pulling names that she thinks would resonate with Rachel's personality. As for Rachel, she's open to finding someone special, joking, "I'm just a single dog mom just looking for a dog dad." She's all about the beach vibes, saying, "I think the beach is like my home, honestly, so I think that would be good for me." With her recent break from a budding romance, after the end of The Bachelor season 28, Rachel confirmed that she enjoyed spending time with fellow contestant John Henry Spurlock, but stressed that they were just friends. The question remains, will Rachel take the plunge and join the drama and romance of Bachelor in Paradise? And will Blake Moynes join her on that adventure? We can't wait to see how this unfolds. And lastly, we're checking in on Caelynn Bell and her heartfelt journey with fertility. As a prominent alum from Bachelor in Paradise, Caelynn, formerly known as Caelynn Millerkeys, has been candid about her struggles with starting a family alongside her husband, Dean Bell. In a recent YouTube update, Caelynn opened up about the emotional challenges they've faced since getting married in 2023. She shared, "It's hard," reflecting on the pressures that can accompany the fertility journey. Caelynn admitted that in the earlier months of trying to conceive, she felt overwhelmed by expectations, saying, "I was really disappointed when it didn't happen." Over time, however, she has learned to ease that pressure and approach the process with a more positive mindset. "I'm putting way less pressure on myself than I was in the first few months of trying," she explained, emphasizing the need to stay lighthearted about it. Caelynn continues to remain hopeful, noting, "It'll happen when it happens," as she maintains optimism in the face of challenges. As Caelynn navigates her fertility journey, she is also proactive about seeking answers, stating, "I am going to get some testing done," a step she believes is essential for both her and Dean. This openness resonates deeply with fans as she reveals that their marriage and joint future have blossomed from an unexpected beginning. Reflecting on their relationship, Caelynn mentioned, "When we first started dating, we didn't think this was gonna last past maybe a few months." However, they've since grown together, becoming ready to take the next steps toward parenthood. As they embark on this new chapter, Caelynn's raw honesty serves as a reminder that the path to family can be filled with twists and turns. For now, we are cheering on Caelynn and Dean in their quest for a bright future filled with love and new beginnings. What are your thoughts on their journey? Share them with us in the comments below.